valged sinipunased lippudega ja ülejäänud 9 autot on Vene lipuvärvides, valge sinipunased. Nende Vene lipuvärvi kasutades sõidavad siis venemeid, ülejäänud on soomlast ja üks inglane on seredamates masinates, aga kui nüüd räägitades ära, siis ega peale lõppu väga palju suurt varianti ei olegi.
Hello everyone, welcome back to what's our second race of today here in Estonia. We already had our first race in the morning today at 10 o'clock. For the second race, all the drivers are going to be starting by the finish order of the race 1. So in the first race we had Enam Ahmed, the winner, then the second was Niko Kari, and third Niklas Nylund. Here's a little quick look on our calendar. We still have 2 rounds to go, and in total we still have 8 races to do. So plenty of points for the drivers still to get. My name is Miki Wexström, if you are new here today, and I'm in the commentating room with my friend Oskari Kurkisuonio.
Hello.
What can we, Oskari, say about the first race?
The start was quite important for the race, for the top 3. It was Enam Ahmed took really good start, got in the lead, and basically hold the lead for the whole race. Then Kari was following him, and Nylund was also less than 2 seconds behind Kari, but in the back we had some good battles between positions 6 and 9. There were some really good battles.
Yeah, I think after the last race it's clear that the first 2 laps are extremely important to get well off from the grid, and I mean, be right on the edge after the start.
Yeah, exactly. That's
to
where
get
you
some
make
gap.
Yeah, that's where you can make most of the time and positions in the start and the first laps.
That's where you make the difference. So the cars are on the grid. Soon we should be ready to go. Here's another quick look of our starting grid. Otherwise, the first race was very clean. There was no yellow or red flags. We only had Simon Estignev going out once, but otherwise all the drivers stayed on track, and there were no collisions. Here's our lovely Estonian grid girls walking back to the pits. There you can see that we have quite a lot of guests here in Pärnu.
And at the moment the weather is quite windy and there is some dark clouds coming for the track, so let's hope we don't get any rain.
Yeah, or if we do, for sure we're going to get more action.
Yeah.
It's weird how it suddenly started to blow very strongly. I mean, on the pit lane it felt like your hat is flying off your head.
Another rarity is the medical car.
All the drivers concentrating for their race 2.
And the medical car driver is
Let's see how Enam Ahmed is able to start again. He's always been a very good starter. If he gets well off from that P1 grid box and is able to make same kind of laps in the beginning as he did before, I'm sure he's going to be very strong for the race 2. Alright, the drivers starting their engines.
Now we will also see if there's difference between inside line and outside line for the start.
Yeah.
In the morning race, the outside line was a little bit still damp, so basically the inside line guys got a little bit better starts, but let's see how it goes now.
Yeah, still Enam Ahmed was able to take the P1 position from the damp side, so quite a good traction control from the boy.
Yeah, we don't have any traction control in the car. The only traction control is
It's your own foot.
Yeah.
Here we are on board with Vladimir Atoev. He managed to gain. Where did he start for the first race, Oskari?
I think he was 7th. No, he was 6th actually. Yeah.
So he managed to gain 1 position in the race 1. Let's see what he's able to do now. He's 2nd in our championship and a really quick guy, experienced driver. He did French Formula 4 during last year, so this guy already has quite a lot of mileage. Now we are on our formation lap. All the drivers doing their best to get the heat up in their tires, by waving and using plenty of brakes on the straight lines to also get the temperature in the brakes and from the brakes into the inside of the tire. Niko Kari has a new helmet this week, and I don't know if it has brought any new extra speed for him. I think not, but just to mention.
He took the pole position with the new helmet.
Yeah.
But he was also in Alastaro. He was P2 for every 3 races, so at least not for the races he didn't gain any speed.
All right. Aleksanteri Huovinen. He's 3rd in the championship points at the moment. He is starting from 7th. He gained a couple of places in the first race, so let's see what he can manage to do in race 2. Very quick guy. He's quite experienced as well. It's not his rookie year. He has already done, I think, 1 or 2 years of Formula Ford in Finland Nationals.
Yeah, he did 1 year of Finnish Formula Ford last year.
Okay, only 1 year.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I think he came 2nd in the Finnish championship last year.
All right. Now here we have the cars approaching their grid boxes. We are on board with Niklas Nylund. The rule is to have your front tires on the yellow line, which you can see next to the grid box. So basically the drivers are driving their front wings a little bit over the grid box, as you can see here, whereas Vladimir Atoev is placed.
Yeah, that's the only way to see where to park the car. You don't see in front of the car.
The lights are on, car's revving, and off we go. Great start from Enam Ahmed once again. Niklas Nylund stalled. Not a bad start from Niko Kari either. Seems like Vladimir Atoev was able to gain a position in the start. Of course, because Niklas Nylund stalled. We have Aleksanteri Huovinen on 5th position. Good start from him as well, as he started from 7th. See what's gonna happen if we're gonna see any good overtakings during the first lap.
So Matveev took a good start.
Yeah, Matveev, excellent start. Where did he start from? 5th? No, he started from 4th. Nylund started from 3rd.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and here Vladimir Atoev is making his moves on Ivan Matveev. Alright, seems like Aleksanteri Huovinen was able to pass Ivan Matveev at the same time with Vladimir Atoev, so Aleksanteri Huovinen has already made it up to 4th place, which is very good effort from him all the way from P7. Still the leader is Enam Ahmed, followed by Niko Kari 3rd, Vladimir Atoev 4th, Aleksanteri Huovinen. Here we are with Niklas Nylund. He didn't have the best possible start. Unluckily, he stole the car and lost plenty of positions, as he's now 9th in the pack.
Dropped back to 9th.
Let's see if these two guys are able to pull away from all the others as they did in the first race.
Ratoev had the fastest lap time in the race once, so let's see if he can catch them.
He's going to be strong. He's going to be strong, absolutely.
Yeah.
Also interested to see if Huovinen is able to keep up with his pace. At the moment it seems a little bit like he is not. But the race is long, we still have 22 minutes to go, plus 1 lap. All these drivers fighting for the top 3 championship finishes, as we are one SMP F4 championship is one of the only championships where you have prize monies. For example, the winner of the championship is going to get 350,000 euros prize money for his next season in Formula 3 Euro Series. So quite an effort SMP F4 bosses has given for all the prize money, and this is the first year of the championship, so not too bad, I'd say. Yeah, it seems like Vladimir Ratoev is able to build a little gap to Alexander Huovinen. He's catching the front guys a little bit, as he just made the quickest sector of the race. I mean, quickest first sector of the race. For sure, the drivers are still improving lap by lap their times. It takes some time.
Nylund challenging Maslenikov and over to
what a nice move.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked very smooth. So Nylund up to 8th position.
He started from 3rd position, so because of his stalled car, he lost some places, but now he's willing to take it back.
Enal Mohamed just made the quickest lap time of the race. So this guy is really on it. Here we have the replay of the start. As you can see, Niklas Nylund stalling, Enal Mohamed, Niko Kari getting a great start. Once again, nice and smooth first corner, as nobody crashed or anything, so very clean first corner. Here's Vladimir Ratoev trying to get a good acceleration and go on the inside of Ivan Matveev, and was able to make the pass. Or was he? Yes, I think.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't through yet. He made his move later, when Alexander Huovinen was also able to come through. Here we can see Alexander Vartanian challenging Nersi Sakian. Vartanian is making his 2nd start of his life in single-seater formulas. He just turned 15 a couple of weeks ago, and he seems very promising young guy. I'm sure we will hear from him in the future. Surprising to see Nersi Sakian on 10th position, since he was one of the quickest guys in all our testing and free practices we had before the races and qualifying.
But I think he probably also stalled the car in the start, because there were 2 guys who stalled.
He might have been the other one.
Yeah, looks like. Nylund over to
Nylund overtaking again. Simon Estigner. No.
Yeah,
Simon Estigner. So I think Nylund is one of the best racers of our creed, and he's the most aggressive guy. He has the confidence to go and overtake people and
he also
make some good moves on the track.
Yeah, now he has also the pace. He was 2nd fastest in the first race, so he's really quick at the moment.
Yeah, I'm sure he's catching Ivan Matveev at the moment.
Yeah.
No, Kornev and Ivan Matveev. It's also Nylund, 2nd year in single-seater Formula cars. And here we have Vladimir Ratoev with the quickest lap time of the race so far. I mean, the whole top 3 made almost exactly the same lap time. during the last lap. So the gaps are very small between these guys.
The difference between the guys were 600ths in the last lap.
Here we come into turn 6, some action here.
Sakian went a little wide.
Yeah, Sakian had a little flat spot on his left-hand side front tire. Alexander Vartanian challenging Isakian.
Again, Vladimir Ratov. No, actually now Niklas Nylund made the fastest lap time for the race.
Yeah, this guy is coming very fast from behind. And he's also one of the drivers who really has the confidence to overtake, so the others should watch out for him.
Now there is...
He's on it.
Yeah, 1.5 second gap for the next guy, who's Alexei Kornev, so I think a few laps and Nylund will catch him if he can keep up with the pace.
How much did he catch the guys in the front in the last lap? By
3/10 only, but he
2.5
over.
tenths. That's still in car racing. 2.5 tenths can be a lot. Here we have Nikita Sitnikov.
Nylund making personal best again on this lap on both first and second sector.
And now Kari seems to be keeping up with Enam Ahmed much better than he did in the first race. So I wonder what has happened.
Yeah, the gap between the guys is only less than half a second at the moment.
Let's see if Kari is able to put some pressure on Enam Ahmed and get past him, but the thing is that Enam Ahmed is not driving for the championship points, so it basically makes no sense for Nico Kari to risk it with Enam.
And Nylund made again a fast lap for the race.
Nylund is coming strong.
Yeah, really strong. 1.6 seconds at the moment behind Alexei Kornev.
I mean, I think we might gonna get a good battle between the top three drivers if Vladimir Ratov is able to catch Ahmed and Kari. So there's actually all the championship rivals, Niko Kari, Vladimir Ratov, Alexander Huovinen, all behind each other, so might get very interesting. Kari has the championship lead, followed by Atoev, followed by Huovinen. Here we have a replay from Nylund. Wonder what's going to happen. Nothing really, you could just see the difference in the brakings. Here Nylund able to overtake Estignev. All the drivers in the top three at the moment are making the same lap times. They are about 1/10 slower than Niklas Nylund on the track at the moment. But if they keep continuing this same constant pace, they won't have to worry about the other guys behind them. For me, it seems like Kari is a bit quicker than Ahmed on the track at the moment.
Yeah, but it's really hard to go behind someone else because you lose the fresh air for the wings.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
All the fast and middle speed corners are very hard to drive behind someone's toe.
But Kari is really keeping the pressure up on Ahmed at the moment.
We must remember that Enam Ahmed is a very experienced young guy. He has won World Karting and European Karting Championships last year, so we are...
And there is Isakian.
Okay, I wonder what
happened
happened to him, if he just spun or maybe have technical problems with the car. At least it seems like he's able to get back on track.
I think he's spanning the
He
exit
probably
of the
just
first
spun in
corner.
the first corner.
Oh, Ahmed went leader wide.
It seems like Alexander Vartanian, he's now second last, so maybe there was a little contact between Vartanian and Isakian. We never know if we don't get the replay of it. You can see the difference on some drivers' racing lines. Kari able to catch Enam in the braking of the first corner quite a lot.
And Atoev is catching.
Atoev is catching the guys. It seems like maybe Enam's speed has dropped a little bit, or what he just do, his little mistake by going out of the track in during the earlier lap.
Yeah, but Enam has to look for the mirrors all the time now, so now now he has to already defend. Let's see what happens side by side through the corner. Still
Very brave move from Kari, as he really doesn't need that first place in the race.
And now Atoev is in the same pack at the moment.
So now we have all three of them all together. Very interesting to see what happens here.
Yeah, always when you start racing, you lose some time, so the guy behind you is easier for him to catch the other guys.
You don't have to start. You don't have to fight a lot, and the guys behind you catches you immediately.
On last lap, Atoev was 6/10 faster than the guys in front of him.
Now there's again a little margin between Kari and Ahmed, but let's see if Nico is able to keep it all together and try to overtake him another time.
But now Kari has to also look for the mirrors.
Now Kari is really struggling with Atoev right behind him. He doesn't want to give that second position to Atoev since they are the championship rivals. I think it was a little bit optimistic from Kari to try to hang out on the outside line.
Yeah, but he had to try something.
Here we get the replay of Kari's move on Enam Ahmed. I mean, good try, but very hard corner to overtake on the outside. Now he lost the exit. It seems like Kari got little advantage over Atoev at the moment. And we'll see if this guy, Alexander Huovinen, is going to be able to get back also in the pack. Top 4. Alright, something happening here. Niklas Nylund giving pressure for Alexei Kornev as he has catched him. Okay.
Small mistake from Nylund.
Slight mistake from Nylund, yes. Overshooting the corner, trying to go around the outside of Alexei Kornev in turn 7.
Guys have to really
have
defend
9
the
minutes
position.
left, so anything can happen here. Okay, now Kari seems to be very close to Enam Ahmed, but these corners are extremely tricky to drive so close behind someone, as you lose all the fresh air from your front wing and your car easily starts on the steering. Kari won't be close enough to try and make moves over Enam Ahmed at the moment as they approach corner 6. very constant job by Enam Ahmed as well. You know, making no mistakes except the one he did earlier, but that was just a very small mistake, which basically doesn't count.
Yeah, the guys are pushing so hard, so it's quite easy to make mistakes. So we have a mistake for Kari there in the exit.
Kari going wide in the exit of final corner.
So you can see that the guys are really pushing. And now Ataev catching him.
They are really on the limit, you can see that. All these three guys in the front. Such a different racing lines from these two.
Yeah.
But here you can see that Nico is getting much better exit compared to Ataev as he is earlier on full power. But still it seemed like Ataev catched Nico a little bit in that corner 2 and 3 combination. Now Nico just has to concentrate on catching Enam Ahmed again and not to concentrate too much on his mirrors, since I think Ataev is not going to be able to overtake if Nico doesn't make a huge mistake in corner 3.
Kari made small mistake on the last lap, and now Ahmed has 1.2 second lead.
There you could see Nico Kari sliding as his inner rear wheel was spinning for quite a long distance and leaving some rubber on the surface of the track.
Alexander Huovinen is catching a little now. The 4 guys are really going faster than the others.
Kari was 1/10 quicker than Ataev on the first sector. Let's see if he's able to build more of a gap.
And Huovinen was faster than both of them.
Yeah, it seems like Huovinen really found some pace. He's catching up big time now.
He really wants to go for the podium.
If you look at the driver's car, you can see that they have quite a lot of different logos and different sponsors on their car, so it's a very important part of motorsport that you have enough of support from the outside to be able to race here and try to make your way up to the highest level of racing. All the Russian drivers are obviously backed by SMP Racing. SMP is a Russian bank and it's their own driver management company called SMP Racing, and they are really trying to help many Russian drivers to get back on through all these steps in auto racing.
There is Sitnikov
fighting with Maslenikov.
Yeah, giving a really good pressure. Sitnikov, who drove first time on the drive in the first race because he missed drive practices on Wednesday and Thursday.
And we had Sitnikov on podium in Moscow race number 2, if I'm right, some while ago, which was our round 3. Also a talented young driver. But he's also one of the guys who's taking the risks, and sometimes there's some collisions happening with him, but if you don't try, you never get anything.
Yeah, you have to try to gain something.
Here we go through corner 2, corner 3.
Really close.
Very important for Sitnikov to get a very good exit out to corner 3, so he's able to get into tow of Maslenikov and try to overtake in the braking of turn 6. Seems like he's not just quite close enough. again we have Niklas Nylund topping the timesheets with 1. Oh yeah, sorry, I looked wrong. Niklas Nylund is with the best lap time of the race so far. But at the moment he has lost some pace compared to the top guys. On the last lap he was approximately 3/10 slower than, for example, Enam Ahmed, Niko Kari, Ahmed and Atoev. Almost completely same pace on the last lap.
Yeah, Huovinen coming a little bit faster from behind, but otherwise...
Yes, and here we have Ivan Matveev and Alexei Kornev fighting with each other.
Last lap, the top 6 was within 1.5 tenths with their lap time, so now there is Kornev making a move. And he overtook Matveev. Have to defend though. Yeah, and he was able to keep him behind.
I mean, Matveev is one of our drivers who's able to be very fast on one lap, but sometimes it seems a bit hard for him to keep it all together through a long race, and he's doing mistakes and so on. But today he was able to get a very good start. Here you can see the leaders. Ahmed, Kari, Atoev, Huovinen. The running order is still the same as it was before.
Now
it seems like
is giving pressure for Atoev.
Yeah, it seems like Ahmed and Kari are able to drive in their own pace, but here we have a slight battle for third position between Huovinen and Atoev.
There is going to be 2 laps after this one. So Huovinen needs to make his move quite fast if he wants to be on the podium.
Yeah, we still have 2 laps to go. Corner 7, corner 8, and now it's the last corner of the track. As the drivers are starting their second last lap of the race. I mean, if Huovinen is going to get even a slight chance to overtake Atoev, I'm so sure that he's going to use it, since he's now third in the championship. He has lost some momentum of Niko Kari and Atoev, so he has to gain all these points back.
Yeah, we are on second to last lap now. The time has run out, so next time they cross the finish line, they will have 1 lap to go.
It seems like Sakian came into the pits. There might be something wrong with his car, I think.
We don't know his span, but if he went out and broke something also.
Here we are on board with Kari, approaching the final corners. Starting the final lap of the race now. Here we go. Good job by Kari again. He had his chance to overtake Ahmed, but didn't quite manage it. So this is going to be probably the running order until the finish line if the drivers are not doing any mistakes. Kari is very close to Ahmed at the moment. Just a good distance to get a good exit out of the corner 3. As you could see, Ahmed sliding a little bit out of the turn 3, but still seems like he has enough speed to hold Kari behind through this straight line.
Yeah, Kari was in the slipstream, but couldn't get close enough. Same with Huovinen and Atoev for P3 and 4.
In a situation where it makes no sense for Kari to take any risks and try to overtake Enam. as he doesn't gain any extra points from that. Since Ahmed is not getting any points, Nico is going to get the first position points. And Enam Ahmed wins the race 2 of today, as he did in the first race as well. Very good constant job by him. Kari second, Atoev third, Huovinen fourth, Kornev fifth, Matveev sixth, Nylund seventh. Such a shame that the Nylund stalled in the start, since it seemed like he had the pace to drive in the top.
Yeah, he got the fastest lap time of the race, so
at least 1 extra point for him.
Yeah, he had the pace, so it would be nice to see what would have happened in the leading pack if Nylund was also there.
Very strong job by Enam Ahmed, managed by Edge Sporting Management, by Eddie Reynolds and Phil Glue. Great lads.
Now he took his first victory in the morning, second in the row, so there's nothing.
It seems like now he has the momentum, and you know,
nothing is stopping him.
Yeah. It's very hard for the others to stop him now, except for the third race of the day. We are all starting by the second fastest lap times of the qualifying, so I think Enam is starting from 5th or something like that, so it's not going to be such an easy race as these two first races have been.
Yeah, Nico Kari has also the pole
Nico has the pole for the third race, so watch out for him. Alright, here we have the highlights. Here's the start. Nylund stalling. Was anyone else stalling? Yeah, and Isakian was stalling as well. So.
Good reaction from Ata that he didn't crash with Nylund.
No, it's quite dangerous when somebody stalls in his grid box. This was a good. I think this was a very good try from Ata to get past Ivan Matveev at that point, but didn't quite manage it. Here we are on board with Nylund, who made the most of the overtakings today. I mean, in the race.
There's one overtaking by Nylund.
Very nice and smooth past Simen Estignev. Here we have fighting between Isakian, Maslenikov, and Vardanian. On board with Ivan Matveev. As you can see the sticker on his helmet, Abarth. Abarth is the tuning factory who's making our engines for these Formula 4 cars. That was close. He could have been going much wider in that exit.
There's the battle between Kari and
He has to try from Kari. It's too optimistic. Should have waited for another try. Okay, Nylund going wide, big time, in the exit of corner 8.
Oh, that's why he lost some time compared to Kornev. He was catching him, and then he dropped down to like 5 seconds behind him.
Right. Otherwise, he could have been quite high if he catched Kornev and Matveev. Since Matveev was fairly slow in the end of the race. Slight lock-up by Kornev here. Here's Kari trying to chase Ahmed. And a check red flag. Here's our top 3 guys coming to pits. Again, a hug from the mechanic Ilkka. Ilkka's been doing a great job with the Enam squad throughout the weekend. Here we have the results.
Winner Enam Ahmed, second Niko Kari, and third Vladimir Atoev. So 3 nationalities on the podium for this race.
Which is nice, I think.
Yeah, shows that the championship is quite even between the drivers.
So let's start with the racing. SMP for race 2. Third place.
Here's our happy boy Enam Ahmed. Second victory of the day. Vladimir Atoev, our meant to be basketball player, as he's almost 2 meters tall. Niko Kari got the highest points again, extending his championship lead.
And the winner for the second time today.
And Enam Ahmed.
From J.K. Clayton.
Great to see when the driver kind of finds the momentum and the touch and the rhythm, and then he's, you know, almost unstoppable.
Yeah, Kari tried to challenge him for a while, but
Just couldn't do it.
Yeah, Enam was able to pull it off.
Here we have our SMP FO boss Alfa Heikkinen giving the trophy for Vladimir Atoev and shaking hands of the other drivers too. Mika Salo giving the trophy for Niko Kari. Niko Kari is working together with the SMP Racing driver management program. And here we have our happy boy Enam Ahmed on the highest step of the podium. Now national anthem.
Thank you, and as every proper racing, now it's champagne time.
It's champagne time. Let's see. I think the drivers are saving their suits for the race 3 now.
Thank you anyway. Thank you very much.
Such a bummer.
Yeah,
I'm sure after race 3 we will see some champagne showers. I promise you guys.
yeah, after the race 1 on podium, the guys were smelling quite funny because of
Looks like Enam doesn't know where should he go. He's wandering around. Right, so here we have the updated standings. Niko Kari leading Vladimir Atoev by 51 points. Vladimir Atoev second. Aleksandr Huovinen third. So basically the gaps between the top 3 just extended again, as Huovinen was 4th and Atoev 3rd, Niko Kari 1. No, Niko Kari 2nd, of course, sorry. So, thank you for joining us again. Remember to tune in for race 3 at 5 o'clock this afternoon. I hope you liked the race and be back with us. Bye.
Thank you and bye.